welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Union Minister for Environment and Forest hints towards 1 kilometer buffer zone following Goa government's proposal. CM discusses mining related issues with Jawdekar. Nationalized banks yet to decide on government's OTS proposal for mining dependence. CM says only syndicate bank considered OTS proposal with conditions. Directorate of Film Festival signs IFFI 2014 MOU with Goa Govt. Goa to be permanent venue for IFFI. India to sign co-production treaty with China. Cabinet to donate 5 crores to Kashmir Relief Fund. Goa government to open special account for Goans who wish to donate for Kashmir Relief Fund. And Goa Badminton Association set to host West Zone Badminton Championship. 5 states including Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh to participate. Host Goa expected to put up strong show. And now the news in detail. Union Minister for Environment and Forest has hinted positive towards Goa government's proposal for 1 kilometer buffer zone from wildlife sanctuaries. He was speaking to Goan media on Wednesday. Goa government has submitted a proposal of 1 kilometer buffer zone to the Union Environment and Forest Ministry. Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar raised various mining related issues before Jawdekar during his Goa visit.
We are putting up a memorandum to him based on the difficulties we are facing. Because first of all, for example, the tribunal is in Pune, right. In Delhi. I can't go on rushing officers to Pune and Delhi. आज कितें जाता कोण गेलो ट्रिब्युनलान नोटीस येता सगळ्यो धरल्यो तो हिशोबान जाल्यार व्हर्च्युअली वन ऑफिस विल हॅव टू बी सेट अप इन पुणे इटसेल्फ.
बफर म्हणजे किती प्रपोजल घातला तुम्ही 1 किलोमीटर
आम्ही पहिलीच घाला नाही.
हय पण आता कोर्टान केस येता इन द मॅटर तो
तितल्या कोर्टा फुडें कितें एफिडेविट दिवपाक
म्हणजे केस म्हणजे गोवा गव्हर्नमेंट गोवा स्टेट हॅज स्पेशल 1 किलोमीटर आणि बाकीच्या स्टेटींक डिफरंट करता पडटलो तांकां.
I am not aware of, but what we have told, we have already.
Calangute MLA Michael Lobo also requested Environment Minister to resolve CRZ issue which is hunting coastal Goa, especially the residents who have guest houses and other tourism related businesses in the coastal belt.
Guest houses, extend it to their existing house. Some people have got restaurants in their existing houses, touching the existing. Some people have got grocery shops, different types of businesses they are doing. These are not in the amended notification of 2011. जे amend केले notification CRZ ते हे सगळे गजाली ते notification हायेन रिक्वेस्ट केला युनियन एनवायरमेंट मिनिस्टराक की हे सगळे गजाली तितून घालच्यो आमचे गोंयकारांक रिलीफ दिवचो म्हणून. सो आय हॅव टोल्ड हिम दॅट गोवन्स हॅव गॉट स्मॉल प्लॉट्स 500 meter, 800, 1000, 1500. So they should be allowed to build guest houses.
Reporter Mahesh Gadi with video journalist Omkar Farari for Prudent.
Nationalized banks are yet to decide on the government's OTS proposal for the mining dependence. Government held a meeting with nationalized banks on Wednesday to discuss one-time settlement scheme for the mining dependence. Chief Minister says banks will convey their decision to the government by 30th of September. He informed that Syndicate Bank has considered Goa government's proposal for OTS, but the bank will consider OTS on the case-to-case basis.
Waiver is interest plus 20% to 50%. Depending on different situation, case to case basis obviously. एखाद्या केसीन बरे पोजिशन आसत धर तूं बरोवराचे जाल्यार ताका 50% कोण दिवचो ना. पण इफ द एसेट्स आर डिग्रेडेड ही कॅन गेट अप टू 50% कन्सेशन. तुम्ही कांयच चिंता करू नाका. बँक ऑफ इंडिया क्लियर करता. स्टेट बँकेनूय प्रपोजल धाडला. इट्स गेटिंग क्लियर्ड. It has to be decided by board beyond a particular power. Below that they have powers. So it will all be cleared. Next 10 days most of the banks OTS will be on board. Syndicate Bank OTS we are just waiting for final linkage with our scheme. The scheme already आयले आमकां. But they are waiting node for कारण आमच्या स्किमीन भितर गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ गोवा जी सबसिडी दितली पळय ती 45 डेजान मेळटली अशें म्हणलां. That aspect has to be approved by the board किंवा chairman. So ताणें धाडलेलें आसा तांचे आयले की ती येतली. So you can safely assume that before 30th, most of the banks' OTS scheme will be approved by the state government. So दसऱ्याक हो प्रोसेस चालू जावपाक हरकत ना. फॉर्म्स GLAच्या वेबसायटीचेर स्कीम आनी फॉर्म्स उपलब्ध आसा. कोणे एक पयसो दिवपाची गरज ना. फॉर्म डावनलोड करून हे दिवपाक येता.
Directorate of Film Festival signed IFFI 2014 MOU with the Goa government on Wednesday. It was signed in the presence of Information and Broadcasting Minister Jawdekar. He declared that Goa will be permanent venue for IFFI. This year, IFFI will have special sections for Konkani and Marathi. Jawdekar also said that the Film Festival Secretariat Complex work will begin in January 2015. The Union Minister also informed that India will sign co-production treaty with China.
The MOU which is signed between Government of India, the IND Ministry and Government of Goa is about according permanent status to Goa as a permanent destination of the International Film Festival. So it will not be an ad hoc arrangement now. Henceforth it will be a permanent venue. It is his brainchild actually, and it has now succeeded for 10-11 years. So it has matured enough now to become a permanent venue. Goa will soon become an internationally very famous venue like Cannes and other film festival venues. There are only 63 days left for the International Film Festival in Goa, and our countdown has started. The movie selection of international film and Indian film is on. This time there are 3 new things coming up. One section, a separate section of Konkani Marathi films, because this being the birthplace of Konkani cinema, so Konkani and Marathi film section will be separately carved out for this festival. Then there will be a separate section for Northeastern film. We have already signed co-production treaties with 9 countries, and tomorrow we are signing co-production treaty with China. We are calling all those 10 countries, representatives from all these 10 countries for this film festival also.
One requirement will be setting up a permanent film festival secretariat. We are in process of identifying various places. I think by this December or January, work should start on setting up of complex film festival secretariat complex, which will consist of possibly a auditorium, come cinema hall, or maybe a multiplex with 5-6 screens. Convention center may be in a slightly different location, but not too far.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.